Are we going? Look at my hair. I'm a mess tonight, excuse me. Yeah, quick update before I go and do the dishes and then watch a movie. On figures we were doing for our German half-track that we're converting from one of these old Airfix things, which we're coming along with. But I've been concentrating on the figures, the 3 boxes of figures we had. That box by Zvezda, that box by Tamiya, and then those figures from Masterbox. Well, they are all totally finished, which I'm very pleased with. So we'll have a look at the Zvezda figures. There's your machine gunner. What was sort of annoying was none of these boxes of figures came with decals, so I had to sort of source my own decals. There's your command figure, still to get its binoculars, but that's a 5-minute job to do that. I don't know how well you can see that on this iPhone. A wireless operator. And our driver. So we have 2 drivers, a Zvezda driver and a Masterbox driver. Here's the Masterbox driver. So I don't know which one I'll use for this Hanomag. A lovely set of figures. Mr. Gagarin done us proud again, as he normally does. It's quite nice animation in these figures, actually. Gotta be careful with the guys with the bayonets, because I've been stabbed once already. But yeah, very nice figures indeed. Can't complain of these at all. Yeah, very pleased, very pleased. And even the Tamiya figures, which are nigh on 50 years old, turned out reasonably well. The only thing was, they had no bread bags, but I had bread bags in the spares box. And one figure was also short of a water bottle and a gas mask canister, but I had that in the spares box as well, so that was really no problem. And I don't think the oak leaf camo looks too bad. I think that's none so bad. The 2 that have got rifles, I've given them Masterbox rifles because they were better quality. and I had a whole menagerie of spares left over, so I could afford to do it. Here's the command figure. Now, well, you can see this on this crappy old iPhone. I couldn't be bothered to get the computer out and rig it all up, so just use the iPhone. But there you have it. That's 14 figures. Probably enough for two Hanamags, to crew 2 Hanamags. So pleased to get them done and out the way. That was a relief. So very happy bunny with that. And quickly, before I go and wash the dishes, because the water is possibly boiling by now, our figure for our group build, which is that, which is another nice set by Masterbox. I put the horse together. There he is. I gotta say, let's see if we can do it with this, and let's see if this makes a difference. Oh, let's plug it in. See if we can do it with just this light. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Yeah, I've got to say, with this horse, wasn't the greatest fit in the world. Needs a little bit of work. In fact, it needed a lot of work where the neck joined the body of the horse, and it needs work. I think you can see that. Give me a little stick here. Down there. Needs a bit of work, but it's going to be alright. It's not a problem, nothing you can't do. Very nice detail as always. So that's where we're at with our group build. Next step is to do the Indian and the rider. So that's where we're at on the bench. Can you see these better with just this top light on? No, it's about the same, isn't it? About the same. But you've got a basic idea anyway where we're at. These are still waiting to be finished. British Infantry for the Zulu campaign. So, next step is to get this group build figure finished and the Hanamag finished. And somewhere along the lines I've got it in mind to do a batch of Airfix German infantry, just to try and build up the contingent a bit, catch it up with the British Airborne, because they've got about 40 figures painted up. So I want to try and catch the Germans up a bit. So we'll do some Airfix Germans, because there's no building involved. Just clean them up quickly, and then you can wax and paint on them. But that's where we're at anyway. Looking good. Figures looking good. Figures looking good. Decal's a bit fiddly to put on, but you get the hang of it in the end. So I hope you're all well. Hope you're enjoying the hobby. Enjoying doing what you're doing. Thanks to everybody that's subscribed recently. That's fantastic. What are we now? About 520 something. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, great. I'm going to go and do the dishes, and I'm going to watch an old movie of some kind. So, fingers crossed, all being well. See you on the next one. Hopefully, with a completed Hanamag.